Hi everyone, I just wanted to spend some time getting you up to date and filling you in on what the extended project qualification is all about, because I appreciate that not necessarily everybody has heard about it or is familiar with the scope that the extended project can add to your studies. So listen in for information and hopefully you will get bitten by the EPQ bug. This session is designed to get you thinking about how the EPQ will benefit you and your studies during your time at sixth form. So I'm hoping to share with you a number of the benefits and really highlight how much this can add to your sixth form experience, especially in the absence of other enrichment opportunities at the moment. For this session, you will need a pen and paper or something to write with and on. So I'll give you 30 seconds to grab those out your bag and then we'll get going. Okay, on that piece of paper, I would like you to very quickly make a list of 5 to 10 areas of interest. These are things that you really love. So that could be hip hop music, Europa League football teams, vegan food, certain types of sports, hobbies, absolutely anything. They can be whatever you like, but I'm talking about really, I could talk about this topic all day, love. Okay. Form tutors, can you pause the video now? Okay, hopefully you've now got your list of 5 to 10 areas of interest. Next to each one, I want you to spend a couple of moments just explaining briefly why you love that particular area of interest. So what is it that makes it or makes you so passionate about it? Again, form tutors, pause the video and let everyone get on with that for a few moments. And then finally, the last task, looking at your list and your reasons, I'd like you to highlight or put a star next to those topics or those areas of interest that you would be unlikely to study in school, whether that is because it's not covered on the specification of your current A-level subjects or because it is something completely non-academic. Okay, great stuff. I'm most interested in the topics that you highlighted or starred at the end of that last task. This is because it's really rare in school that you have the freedom to study exactly what you want, but the extended project qualification gives you that chance. You can write an essay or conduct some research or write a play or short story or paint a masterpiece or build a model or build a camera, a computer, make an outfit, do a performance of some description, make a short film, design a building. Honestly, the possibilities are truly endless. So whether you're a student who's sat there thinking, I would really like to pursue a particular area of interest that is non-academic, or if you're a student sat there thinking, I had to pick 4 A-levels, but I would be really interested in looking into some other subjects as well, the EPQ is a perfect opportunity to do that. Now, other than pursuing an area of interest that you may otherwise not be able to do, there are a number of other benefits to the extended project. There are absolutely loads. Here are just a few. Students who complete the extended project achieve better results on average in their A-levels at the end of their 2 years than those who don't. Students who complete an EPQ are more prepared to succeed in further study or employment. So whatever your path after sixth form, you're going to be better equipped to do well. Students who complete an EPQ earn UCAS points. So if you are looking to go to university, you might get reduced entry requirements, or your extended project can count towards your entry. Some universities offer a bursary for those who complete the EPQ. I know the UEA refer to it as the Bright Sparks programme and offer up to £1,000 per year of study, and that's money that you don't need to return to the university. So it's not a loan, it is money for you to keep to support your studies. Who's going to turn around and say no to £3,000 free of charge? And then finally, those students who complete an EPQ become more confident, more organised and more efficient, and that is going to have massive impact on your studies, immediate studies at your A levels, or just whatever you decide to do later on in life, basically. Now I want you to go back to your I love these topics. And for each idea, I'd like you to think about what you could write, make, design, model, or create that fits within that topic, and try and include as many ideas as you can. So here's an example. I absolutely love Eurovision. So if I wanted to conduct an extended project around that, I could do one of the following ideas. I could write an essay about Eurovision winners and what makes them a success. I could discuss the theory that Eurovision is decided by political popularity rather than musical popularity. I might decide to design a Eurovision outfit for the next UK entry if textiles and fashion were a keen area of interest for me. If I was more musically minded, I might compose and even perform a Eurovision entry using maybe an international theme. Again, if I was a bit more creative, I might design Eurovision branding for the 2021 performance, maybe a new logo. Now, I really hope this information has got you interested in the prospect of completing an EPQ, as it is honestly one of the most rewarding qualifications that you will study, and I could strongly recommend it to any student here at Taveram. Now, finally, we're going to do a quick true or false quiz to do a bit of myth busting about the extended project. So form tutors, after each question, please pause the video whilst you get a response from your group. First question, I can choose what I do for my extended project. This is true. So you can conduct your project on absolutely anything you like, although titles do need to be agreed by your supervisor, that's a member of staff who will support you throughout the process, and the centre coordinator, which is me. Next question. I won't have a teacher or any lesson support. Completely false. So you will be paired with a supervisor, that is a member of staff who you are comfortable working with, and you will have one lesson a week during year 12 so that I can give you the support and guidance that you need to complete a high quality project. Next question. I will have an exam at the end of the year. This is false. You're assessed on a portfolio, so you will create your product, which will be maybe a written product or something more physical, depending if you decide to build an artifact or create an artifact of some description. And you will be assessed also on your production log and a presentation, as well as other supporting documents that you might decide you want assessing. Only an individual can complete an extended project. This is actually false. So you can work as part of a group for your extended project, but each person must produce individual work. We can talk more about this in the sessions, but there is scope there if you would like to collaborate with others. Next question. I can decide when I want to spend more time on my project. This is true. You will have one timetabled session a week, which you won't have a choice necessarily about attending, as it is a timetabled lesson. And there are interim deadlines to help with time management, but around those, you can do as much or as little work on your extended project as you wish to. As part of the qualification, as a guideline anyway, you should be doing 30 hours of timetabled sessions and 60 hours independent work over the course of 18 months. Next question. I have to write a dissertation. Now, hopefully everybody got this right. This is false. You can do almost anything you like for the extended project, although, as I've mentioned, all projects need to be authorised by your supervisor and the centre coordinator. And even if you decide to design or build an artefact of some description, all projects do include a written element. It just looks a bit different for those who choose to do artefacts. Next question. If things go wrong, I will be marked down. False. So if things don't quite go to plan, it is not the end of the world. And actually, as long as you acknowledge and evaluate your errors along the way, you can actually gain marks if things don't quite go to plan. So nothing you need to worry about on that front, really. Nearly there, guys. It won't help my other subjects. False. As I mentioned, all the skills you develop will be transferable across your A levels, even though your extended project won't necessarily be directly related to them. And the last question, it will help me get a job. True. Important employability skills are developed throughout the EPQ. So this is time management, extended project management over a long period of time, research skills, collaboration with others, presentation skills. There are loads of things that are going to be really favourable as and when you go for a job interview. Right, well done everyone. Thank you for listening carefully to the presentation. Hopefully, as I said, this will be a nice little taster and you should be keen to get signed up for EPQ. Please email or speak to me or Miss Higson to get yourself registered. And if anyone has any further questions, then please come and either speak to me in person or email me on the address on the slide. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope to see you very soon.